an Israeli group is pressuring Twitter to shut down the web pages of what they consider federal terror or foreign terrorist organizations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're looking at Hezbollah, and they're telling Twitter, like, look, you are actually breaking the law, and we will sue you if you don't get rid of Hezbollah's Twitter page. This is propaganda. You are helping terrorists. They are listed in the U.S. terrorist watch list, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, I'm totally against this, and let me explain why. Earlier in the week, we talked about how Joe Lieberman was trying to get the Taliban Twitter accounts shut down. Are they official Taliban accounts? No. He believes that they are connected to the Taliban because, for logical reasons, because they keep out tweeting out like, ha ha, we got you guys. How'd you like that ambush? Which is weird, and terrorists shouldn't be tweeting, and most people shouldn't be tweeting. Like people like us, goofy people should be tweeting, okay? But anyway, but you start with Al-Qaeda and then Taliban, and then you say, well, groups that the U.S. has decided are terrorists, so then you move to Hezbollah, which is a real political party in Lebanon, right? So we consider them terrorists, but obviously the Lebanese don't because they're a huge party within the country. And then you move, I'm sure they will move to Hamas, and then they will move on to other things that they just disagree with. And you know what? I kind of didn't like that group. You know what? Bill Maher tweeted about Tebow, and I found that offensive. Let's shut down his account.
Yeah, look, it's a slippery slope argument, but I totally agree that it'll somehow get to that point. And I'm just so tired of it, okay? People offended by the internet. People offended by what other people are posting on Twitter. Oh, what are you saying about my religious group? What are you saying about this and that? Oh my God, I'm going to tell Google to ban you. No, just let these businesses run and operate the way they're supposed to. They have their own terms and conditions. I'm tired of everyone trying to police the internet. It's lame, and if you're oversensitive about stupid things like tweets, you need to get a life. You need to find something better to do.
Right. And look, Twitter is international, so American rules don't necessarily control, even if we think Hezbollah is horrible, right? And of course, many people in this country do. I get it, right? We don't control the world. So if they think that it's a legitimate political party in Lebanon, they think Hamas is a legitimate political party in the Palestinian territories, why do we get to make the rules? And it's just a bad precedent overall, and it's a dangerous idea. And Twitter does not, and Google and Facebook, these things do not control the actions of the people using them. And if you go and you make the argument that they should control the actions of the people using the internet, then they become global censors. And that's a very dangerous idea.